Good afternoon, everyone. We will begin our meeting for today in a few moments. Just want to confirm that we have two members of the board who are joining us remotely, Mr. Jackson and Ms. Penn. So we're operating with a full quorum. Mr. Kelly, when you are ready for me, give me your thumbs up and we'll get started. Thank you. Good afternoon again. I'm Kenneth Woodson, Board Chair. Today is October 7th, 2025. We will now formally open this meeting of the Illinois Board of Review. We will do several things before we actually hear individual cases. First of all, just want everyone to know that this is a formal hearing with a court reporter and being recorded as well by the Zoom application. You should present yourself as if you are in a formal courtroom. That means no sleeping, no reclining your easy chair, in your bed. Please dress appropriately. Gentlemen should not be wearing hats, no eating or drinking while you're testifying. If you are in a vehicle, you must be stopped in a safe place. We will not hear your case if you're moving in a vehicle, even if you are not driving. You must be stopped in a safe place. Okay? Also, in a few moments, we will hear from the law department. They will give us a list of matters that are non-contested, and some of them may be noted as moot or moot complied. Please pay close attention to the address and the name. If your name and or address is called and is noted as moot or moot complied, that means your matter is resolved for today. You may go about your business. If you need information as to what that means, please call the office. Do not break into the session. We have a long list of cases to hear, and we can't stop and ask everyone's questions. So that's where we are today. Okay. The first portion of today's hearing will be to hear from the law department for any non-contested preliminary matters. Do we have someone prepared to do that?
Yes, Michael Rulo, RULLO, on behalf of the city.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rulo.
Good afternoon.
What do we have?
Beginning with number 3, appeal ending 228 401 East Allegheny Avenue, appellant Jordan Brody, moot.
Moot, thank you.
Number 4, appeal ending 277 1845 73rd Avenue, Fontaine Boyer, moot.
Moot.
Number 5, appeal ending 321 4636 Palethorpe, Angela Jarena Castro, moot.
Moot.
Number 6, appeal ending 595 6252 Marsden, Melinda Vasquez, moot.
Thank you.
Number 10, appeal ending 047 1515 South 9th Street is Shengfei Lin, moot. Number 12, appeal ending 590 527 East Chelton Avenue, Madison Ventures, Phil LLC, moot. Number 14, pardon, I lost my place there. Number 13, appeal ending 494 930 Arch Street, a TA, last name appears to be MUOI, and TA Sandy, moot. Number 15, appeal ending. The last one was number 13. Yes. Number 15, appeal ending 573 321.
Okay, just one moment, sir. Someone's phone is attempting to get his or her attention. So I'd ask everyone present, please quiet your devices, turn them off, or put them on vibrate. Thank you. Mr. Rowland, please.
Returning to number 15, appeal ending 573 321 Manheim Street, Brendan Taylor, moot.
Thank you.
Number 20, appeal ending 988 6017 North 5th Street, Dana Spencer, moot. Number 21, appeal ending 024 6323 Callow Hill Street, Stephen Lamar, that was withdrawn by the appellant.
Withdrawn? Thank you.
Yes. Number 23, appeal ending 034 821 Verrier Road, that was also withdrawn by the appellant.
Thank you.
Number 26, appeal ending 041, 3742 North Bouvier Street, moot.
Moot.
Number 27, appeal ending 045, 7415 Stenton Avenue, moot.
Moot.
Number 28, appeal ending 046, 1503 67th Avenue, moot.
Moot.
Number 29, appeal ending 053, 2049 South 19th Street, moot.
Thank you.
Number 32, appeal ending 074, 439 South Street, moot.
Thank you.
Number 35, appeal ending 085, 1144 Titan Street, moot. Number 39, appeal ending 100, 342 West Girard Avenue, moot. Number 40, appeal ending 102, 7225 Summers Road, moot. Number 42, appeal ending 131, 315 East Sharpneck Street, moot. Number 44, appeal ending 160, 4501 North Howard Street. That matter is moot. I believe that there's 44 and 45 are the same address and same appellant. I believe that there is an agreement on number 45 that my colleague can handle. So 44
Okay.
is moot. I
We'll
will
come
let
back
my-
to that.
Yeah, I just wanted to note that so there's no confusion.
Yep.
Number 47, 1415 Higbee Street, moot. Number 48, appeal ending 221, 31 to 33 South 60th Street, moot. Number 50, appeal ending 234, 3806 Spring Garden Street, moot. Number 51, appeal ending 239, 2528 North Spangler Street. I believe that was withdrawn by the appellant.
Thank you.
Number 53, appeal ending 249, 218 Apsley Street. That was withdrawn by the appellant. Number 54, appeal ending 272, 5639 North 19th Street. That's moot. That does it for the moots.
Okay.
I have a preliminary matter, which is an agreement
Okay.
for 55. So turning to number 55, appeal ending 344, 1950 East Firth Street, appellant Daniel Pagan. That matter was settled for a city affirm with a reduced fine of $500. The executed copy of that agreement was sent to the board, and the appellant did
you.
respond confirming that.
Okay. Thank you.
I just did have one question on number 46, appeal ending 170, 1344 East Luzerne Street. Hank and Molly Lai, there was a continuance request on that case. I wasn't sure if it was granted or not.
We haven't gone through those yet. We'll
Okay.
do that after the non-contested matters. Okay, we'll come back to you.
Yep, I'll turn it over to the colleagues.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else in the room with a non-contested matter, please come forward.
Good afternoon, distinguished members of the board. This is Christopher Johnson for the city of Philadelphia. This is related to number 24 on today's list, HA 2024-005039, 6144 Morton Street. The owner is Kathleen McKinley regarding the violation CF 2024-119559. That appeal should be marked as moot. The
Moot.
city has agreed to comply the violation.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
That's it. Anyone else in the room with a non-contested matter to be put on the record?
Good afternoon. This is Maria Aquino on behalf of the city. Last name Aquino.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I have some agreements to read on the
Yes,
record.
please.
The first is number 18 on today's list, appeal ending 003628, address 2752 Germantown Avenue, appellant Nikki Nonkin Interiors Incorporated. That's an agreement for a city of Firm and a 60-day stay of enforcement.
60-day stay? Okay, thank you.
Um, The next matter is number 45 on today's list. Appeal ending 005161, address 4501 North Howard Street. Appellant Coolbra Snack and Vape Incorporated. That's an agreement for City of Firm and a 90-day stay of enforcement. That's 90 days.
City of Firm and 90-day stay of enforcement?
Yes.
Thank you.
And the last agreement that I'm reading on the record this afternoon is number 52 on today's list. Appeal ending 005242, address 9773 Chapelcroft Street, appellant Nelly Tagashvili. That's an agreement for City of Firm and a 45-day stay of enforcement.
City of Firm, 45-day stay. Okay, thank you.
That's all for now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Thank you.
Good afternoon, members of the board.
Afternoon.
Lee Bagelman on behalf of the city. I have a couple of agreements to read into the record. The first is for case number 1 on the list. It's appeal number ending 3006, address 13063 Bustleton Avenue. Appellant Pete Tripodi, doing business as Tripodi Group LLC. Reached an agreement with counsel, who I believe is on the Zoom call. That is a city of Firm with a 6-month stay of enforcement.
6 month? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
The next agreement is for case number 41 on the list. It's appeal number ending 5113, address 6153 Market Street. Appellants are David and Juanita Rivers. This is a agreement for a city of Firm with a 60-day stay of enforcement.
Thank you.
And likewise, I do believe appellants might be on the hearing if you need them to confirm.
Okay, just for the record, David and Juanita Rivers, are you present?
Yes, we're present.
Okay, ma'am, do you agree with the representation made by the law department?
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. That concludes your matter for today.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
And I do believe Mr. Lewis on the counsel for number 1 is on the hearing if you want to hear from him, but otherwise that concludes my preliminary matter.
okay. Is that he was counsel?
Yes,
And that person's name, I should have mentioned it earlier.
is Mr. Rob Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, are you present?
I am.
Okay, sir, as I want to give you the courtesy on the record to indicate whether you agree with the settlement that was announced.
Thank you. We do.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good afternoon. You
You
excuse.
too. Thank you.
That concludes my preliminary matters.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Board. Michelle Reinhardt for the City of Philadelphia.
Afternoon.
I just have one administrative matter to put on the record. It is number 14. There was a joint request for a continuance that was already administratively granted.
14?
Yes, this
Just a
is,
moment. What is give us the numbers and the address, please?
this is HA 2024-003564 regarding 736 South 9th Street. Appellant 736 South 9th Street Holdings LLC.
Okay, this is a joint request?
It is.
Okay, that matter will be noted as continued.
Thank you.
All righty.
Good afternoon, members of the board.
Good afternoon.
Will Fernandez for the City of Philadelphia, last name Fernandez. First, I'd like to call your attention to appeal number 30 on the list, the appeal number ending in 5056. The subject premises, 2710 Dothan Plaza, the appellant Siki Zhang. I have reached an agreement with the appellant for the appeal to be dismissed as city affirmed, or disposed of, excuse me, as city affirmed with a 90-day stay of enforcement. I, just a few minutes ago, got a copy of the agreement in writing from the appellant. I will forward a copy to board administration shortly.
Thank you.
I have a few continuances that I believe have been granted administratively at
Okay,
the
let's put
appellant's
them on the record.
request. Sure. Calling your attention to case number 22 on the list, appeal number ending 5025, premises 5616 to 18 Germantown Avenue, appellant Gary Fox, represented by Phil Smoker. In that case, a continuance was granted by the city because a new notice of intent to cease operations has to be issued. And Mr. Smoker did not object to the request, and I was told it was granted administratively.
Is this the city's request?
It is, yes.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Calling your attention next to number 43 on the list, appeal number ending 5149, premises 4745 Worth Street, appellant Alexandra Jusevskij. In this matter, the appellant was informed that they will need an attorney to proceed because the cited party is McMick LLC. The appellant stated in an email that they intended on getting counsel, and I was then told that the matter would be continued administratively since it was a first listing.
Okay, that matters continue.
I have one final item remaining. It is a continuance request, joint, both parties. Would you like to hear that now, or would you like to hear it subsequently?
Yeah, if it's a joint request, yeah.
Yes, Mr. Sutton, can you come up, please? While Mr. Sutton comes up, this is with respect to appeal number 25 on the list, appeal number ending 5040, address 2807 North 22nd Street. Appellant is Errol Sutton, gentleman standing on my left now. How are you, Mr. Sutton? Members of the board, this appeal is the appeal of a notice of violation that issued some fire code and property maintenance violations to Mr. Sutton's former electronics shop at the subject premises address. Mr. Sutton informed me a couple days ago that his shop is no longer in business and is being closed down. The most recent attempt to inspect the premises prior to today's hearing, as a result, could not enter. And so after speaking with Mr. Sutton, I have put him in touch with the inspector who is going to go out and re-inspect next week. I'm optimistic that the re-inspection may result in all violations being marked complied. If for whatever reason any of the violations remain, the city will have an actual recent re-inspection to provide testimony on after that. But again, I am optimistic that this will be moot after the inspection. Mr. Sutton indicated he was not opposed to the continuance request. And so I put that
Okay,
request
thank
to
you.
the board.
Sir, would you give us your name, please, and your relationship to the property?
Errol
gotcha.
Sutton, owner.
Okay. Raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth so help you God?
I do.
Thank you very much. Sir, do you agree with the statements put forth by Mr. Fernandez?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Based on that, we will continue this matter and wait to hear the results of the re-inspection.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay,
Chairman.
Mr. Sutton, you're free to go.
All right, thank you.
And that, believe it or not, that actually concludes my business for today. So
Oh.
I think I'll probably see you at more length on Thursday, but thank you for your time today, members of the board and Mr. Chairman.
Oh, okay, we haven't excused you yet, so.
I'll sit back down.
No, you can go.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Okay, anyone else has a non-contested matter, preliminary matter?
Well, I have a couple of preliminary matters with regard to a couple of the cases regarding number 33. HA 2024-005-079, 7342 Frankfurt Avenue, the appeal of Terry Jones. Again, this is Christopher Johnson for the city. I received an email that was sent to the board earlier today requesting a continuance of that matter. And I was wondering if the board had granted it.
Well, we hadn't yet reviewed that one, given we were
Okay.
planning to do it following this portion of the hearing. What's the city's position?
The city has no objection to a
Okay.
brief continuance.
We'll come back with a decision.
Next, for 36, 37, and 38. These are three appeals related to contiguous properties at 4266, 4268 Frankfurt Avenue, and 1543 to 47 Ruin Street. I know that Collins Alaribe was listed as the appellant. I believe that those are violations that were issued to LLC, that is the owner of those
Oh,
properties.
so let's call that one later because we need to have him on the record.
I know that they've appeared on.
Okay,
Zoom.
we'll call him
Thank you.
when we come back. Anything else?
I did have that unopposed continuance request. I'm
Yeah,
not,
which one was that?
so that was, let me bring up the case file again. Number 46, appeal ending 170-1344 East Luzerne Street. The appellant's attorney is Vern Anastasio / Harry Cook. I'm not sure if they're online right now.
Okay, no one's responding. So is this a joint request for continuance?
It is. And I would just ask, I think it would make sense perhaps to continue this past February. Part of
Okay.
the context is that the city needs to conduct a reinspection.
Okay,
That's our basis. The second component, though, is that there is a ZBA hearing
okay.
scheduled for mid-February. So it could
Just work
potentially
with
moot the case.
Yeah, work with the administrator and they can work that out
Okay.
for you.
I just did want to note that out there.
Okay, thank you.
Council, it's indicated that the ZBA hearing is on February 18th.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we can work with opposing counsel, find a
Okay.
date that makes sense.
Okay, thank you. Is anyone virtual who has a preliminary matter? Anyone virtual with a preliminary matter? If you are there, please use the raise hand symbol and we will address your issue. I'm speaking to the members of the bar who are representing the city of Philadelphia. Those are the only individuals that I'm referencing when I ask if you're virtual, you have an issue that is a preliminary matter, non-contested preliminary matter. Okay, all right, I don't see any raised hands. What I will do then, we will, at this moment, take a short executive session and return momentarily. Is there something else? Mr. Rulo?
I did just want to note as an administrative matter that for number 11, appeal ending 278, 126 West Allen's Lane, that is a remand from the Court of Common Pleas.
Okay.
And the city's position was it is just for a decision on whether or not to accept a late appeal.
Okay,
So I'm not sure, I actually don't think I see opposing counsel here, but I just did want to note to confirm that that was the board's understanding that we would not proceed
Yes.
with the merits today.
yes, we understand. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, everyone. Please excuse us. We appreciate your patience and cooperation. We will take an executive session and return momentarily. Thank you. Good afternoon. Mr. Kelly, when you're prepared, give us a sign and we will get started. I know you did. Good afternoon. My apologies. A number of issues came up during executive session that we need to get on the record. And so I'll call those before we begin calling our regular cases. Let's start with number 7, 4659-2452 West Toronto Street. Dennis Lee doing business as Consulting Group. Is anyone present representing that interest?
It's Christopher Johnson for the city of Philadelphia. I did not see Mr. Lee on the Zoom.
Okay. Anyone else present representing the interests of 2452 West Toronto Street? Anyone present? Okay, if no one's responding, let's confirm service. Number 7.
Mr. Lee wrote 5070 Parkside Avenue, Philadelphia, PA on his appeal application. Notice of today's hearing was sent to that same address, but with a suite number of 1421 on August 22nd, 2025.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. What is your pleasure?
The city would request that the appeal be dismissed.
Okay.
Failure to appear.
Failure to appear. What time do we have, Mr. Pincus?
19 p.m., 1:19 p.m.
Thank you very much. We will poll the board regarding HA 2021-004659-2452 West Toronto Street. Dennis Lee, DBA, The Consulting Group LLC. This matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Okay, thank you very much. Okay, the next matter is number 8, 4962-1715 North Newkirk Street. Danielle Cross, DBA CD Management LLC.
I am here, Your Honor.
Okay, and who's representing the city?
Good afternoon, Maria Aquino on behalf of the city.
Okay, Ms. Cross, are you an attorney?
No, I'm not an attorney, but I had an issue because I was working with the city lawyers. I didn't have an issue with the
Okay, wait, wait,
agreement, with the
okay.
exception of one item.
Yeah, well, wait, just 1 minute, okay?
Yes.
I'll need to swear you in, and then
Oh,
I have a
yes.
few questions that I need to ask you. So raise your right
Yes,
hand.
sir.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, now, according to our record, this is the second listing for this matter, and we continued it in July to permit you to secure legal counsel. So do you have legal counsel to represent you today?
No, but I was seeking an agreement with the city.
Okay, well, let me hear from the city.
I'm happy to join a breakout room with Ms. Cross.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. We will put the two of you in a breakout room to discuss the matter at hand. Just be aware, Ms. Cross, we are not inclined to do an additional continuance because we've given you ample time to find an attorney. Okay? And so-
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
No, but-
you and Ms. Aquino should talk to determine the status of the case. Okay?
No, we did, well, I did contact Ms. Aquino via email. My only concern was because at this time,
Well,
the
no, no,
house,
no.
I had an
Ma'am,
unsafe violation.
Sure,
Yes.
ma'am. I don't want to cloud the record with your argument. What I'd like to do is to have the two of you go into a
Okay.
breakout room if determine if there's a resolution. If there is, we'll put that in the record. If not, we will make a decision, okay? And so, court reporter, I'm sorry, the administrator will give you a prompt for a breakout room for the two of you to talk, determine where we are. And
Mr. Chair, before joining the breakout room,
Yes.
I'm representing numbers 16 and 17 on today's list on behalf of a colleague.
Okay?
If you have any questions, I can stick around before speaking to Ms. Cross, or we
Yes,
can address those
yes.
later.
Actually, we do have a question regarding 16.
Okay. So, Ms. Cross, I will speak to you in a moment.
Okay, should I wait here or join the breakout room?
You can join the breakout room. I'll join you there in a moment.
Okay.
Okay, number 16, 3589-5119 Cedar Avenue, Elton Portier. Is anyone present representing the interests of 5119 Cedar Avenue? Anyone present?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, your name?
My name is Elton Poitier.
Okay, raise your right hand to be sworn.
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Portier, this is the second listing for this matter. How far have you gotten in terms of resolving your title issues?
I'm still trying to get my brother's out of town. I'm trying to get the paperwork, sir. So we're having trouble getting that because I think he's the executor, but we're having trouble finding the paperwork, to be honest, sir.
Okay, well, that's not good.
Yes, sir.
We are not inclined to continue this matter any further. Anything from the city?
The city will defer to the board.
Sir, we've continued this before. Have you hired an attorney or anyone to help you work this through?
Actually, I thought the issue was the land because we had all the violations were done. I didn't realize this was the issue. I totally misunderstood.
Were you at the hearing the last time?
Yes, I was.
And we at that time explained to you that you didn't have standing because the property was still in the name of your deceased parents. And you need to take every action to have the deed transferred to whomever would become the new owner of the property.
Yes, sir.
And you may need legal counsel to do that. That's what we said the last time you were here. Do you recall?
Now I do, sir.
So what action have you taken?
I again, I totally misunderstood. I thought it was the violations. I didn't realize that was the issue. And I did talk to the inspector, and he said get a vacant I guess I just misunderstood, sir.
Well, someone's got to get a vacant property structure license anyway, but you may have difficulty because you're not the owner. And your parents are listed as the owner. And until you
Right.
resolve that underlying issue, you're going to have all kinds of complications.
Yes, sir. I'm talking to the person who has the paperwork. I will get on that right after the meeting, sir.
Okay, you may in fact have to get an attorney to help you with this, but any preference from the city? No?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. We will then poll the board on this matter. Do we need any additional conversation from the panel and from the board? not-
I would just, Mr. Chairman, I would just comment that Mr. Poitier should be able to get a copy of the paperwork from the Recorder of Wills office at City Hall. If in fact, his brother has been appointed as executor, a copy of that record should be on file with the Recorder of Wills. And that should resolve it. But the determination of who's got title to the property, if there is a will, if there's a will, should be spelled out in that document. If there's no will and he's the administrator of the estate, then they're going to have to resolve that between the two of them and get a new deed recorded. So that I think that could all be accomplished within a fairly short period of time.
Mhm. Mr. Portier, how many heirs are there? Meaning
Five.
individuals who would, just the two of you, or you have more siblings?
There's
And
5 of us.
It's 5 of you.
Yes, sir.
So that creates an interesting conundrum. Okay, all
Well,
right.
we're all in agreement. I just have to get them together, sir. We're in different parts of the country. That's the problem.
Except you've had 3 months now to try to get on the go, and you had months before that because you filed the appeal several months before the hearing date. You've had 6 months at least to try to address this situation.
When I did that, I didn't understand that the ownership was the issue. I thought the violation was the issue. So I totally misunderstood, sir.
Okay, well, the violations are part of the problem, but the ownership is also part of the problem, which was explained at the last hearing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And by the way, just, it's not the Recorder of Wills, it's the Register
Register.
of Wills.
Sorry, yes, register, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Well, we'll poll the board regarding HA-2024-003589, 5119 Cedar Avenue, Elton Portier, City affirm. You need to vote.
Yeah. City affirmed.
City affirm.
City affirmed.
City affirmed.
Okay, Mr. Portier, that means it was a unanimous vote, city affirm, which means you lost your appeal. Now, you may appeal our decision. If you need information as to how to do that, call the administrator's office and someone there will help you and give you whatever you need to file an appeal of this board's decision, okay?
What would that phone number be, sir?
That will be on the letter you receive in the mail. There's a decision letter that will come to you in the mail. A number will be on that letter.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. All righty.
Am I done, sir?
Yes, you excuse.
Thank you.
Again, number 9.
Mr. Chairman, while I'm up here, if we could also address number 17 on the list.
17, okay.
So, yeah, that's 17, appeal ending 003614. So at the last hearing, at the last listing, the appellant didn't appear, but I believe there was, the incorrect address was on the notice of the
Correct.
hearing.
Well, we needed to correct service, so let's
Yeah, so-
confirm that service was perfected in this instance.
And I wanted to raise an additional
Is
matter.
anyone here representing the interests of 2427 Rittner Street, Juan Martino? Anyone present? Anyone present? Okay, no one's responding. Let's confirm service.
Mr. Martino indicated 2427 West Rittner Street, Philadelphia, PA, on his appeal application. I do know that we were also sending the notice to Rittner and West Rittner. So notices were sent to 2427 Rittner Street and 2427 West Rittner Street, I do apologize, on August 22nd, 2025.
Okay, thank you. What's your pleasure?
The city would request city affirm for failure to appear.
Okay, thank you very much. Regarding HA 2024-003614, 2427 Rittner Street, Juan Martino. It is now what time?
1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m.
Thank you very much. And this matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone, I do have, just one moment, let me check my record here. Number 31, 05072, 2636 South Daggett Street.
Good afternoon. Lee Bagelman on behalf of the city.
Yes, our concern here is that there's a corporate entity without legal representation. Is anyone present representing the interests of 2636 South Daggett Street, Daggett? Anyone present?
I do want to make a quick note that the appellant's address is 2636 South Daggett Street. This is the violation concerns a food cart that is located at the corner of 18th and Washington.
Okay. Okay, and the corporate name that we believe is relevant is AMIGUITO Space Inc. Amaquito Space Inc. So it was a corporate entity.
Yes, you're correct. The violation notice appealed here was issued to El Amaguito Inc. The appellant, however, is Omar Martinez, and I raised this concern in an email and included Mr. Martinez, the email address he listed on his appeal form. I have not heard from him or any counsel on his behalf.
Okay, thank you. Anyone present representing the interests of 2636 South Daggett Street? Omar Martinez. No one responding. Confirm service, please.
Mr. Martinez indicated 2636 South Daggett Street, Philadelphia, PA, on his appeal application. A notice of today's hearing was sent to that same address on August 22nd, 2025.
Okay, what time do we have?
1:32 p.m.
1:32 p.m. Mr. Bagerman, what's your pleasure?
Because no one is here on Mr. Martinez's behalf, the city would request that the appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Okay. HA 2024-005072, 2636 South Daggett Street, Omar Martinez. This matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Dismissed
very
for
much.
failure to appear.
Thank you. Just
Thank you.
Check my records here to make sure we've got all of them.
Chairman Woodson, 36, 37, and 38.
Yes, and we also have, just one moment, yep. Well, let's deal with 33 first. I know there was a note earlier that there was a request for a continuance, and we could not find that, so I'm going to check with the administrator. This is 5079-7342 Frankfurt Avenue, Terry Jones. Do we have any record of a continuance request?
I do not, in my records that I have here, I can check the board's email if that.
Okay,
If it helps the board, it was forwarded to me by Mr. Wade,
okay,
I believe this morning. Yeah, regarding 7342 Frankfurt Ave, that came in to me at 10:29 a.m.
okay. What is your response in terms of the request?
The city has no objection, just so long as it would get scheduled in 30 to 60 days.
Okay, based on your representation, we will continue this matter. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, just one moment. Okay, 7, 8, and 9. And that's 4659 2452 West Toronto Street. Oh, we dealt with that one. 8 and 9. 4962 1715 North Newkirk Street, Daniel Cross, DBA Management LLC.
That's the
She's in a
one-
breakout room with Ms. Aquino.
Okay, so she's still in the breakout room. Okay. And what about 4969 87 West Sharpnack Street, Darren Thomas? Okay.
That's not an LLC. No issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
We didn't do number 36, 7, and 8.
Good afternoon,
yeah,
members
yeah.
of the board. Thomas Guliuzza for the
Okay.
city. That is Gugliuzza.
Yeah, the board may be mistaken, but is there a matter of standing in this case?
A matter standing.
Yes.
My understanding is that the violations are uncomplied at this time.
Okay. And Darren Thomas is the appropriate person to be cited in this manner?
That is my understanding, yes.
Okay. Is Darren Thomas present? Darren Thomas, are you present? Anyone else present representing the interests of 87 West Sharpnack Street? Okay, no one is responding. Let's check for service.
Mr. Thomas listed 87 West Sharpnack Street, Philadelphia, PA on his appeal application. Notice of today's hearing was sent to that same address on August 22nd, 2025.
Okay, what is your pleasure, sir?
The city would request dismissal for failure to appear.
Okay, what time do we have?
1:36 PM.
1:36 PM. We will poll the board regarding HA 2021-004969, 87 West Sharpnack Street, Darren Thomas. This matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 My thanks to the
All
board.
right, thank you very much.
May I be excused?
Yes, is that
Thank
your
you.
final matter?
Yes, it is.
Okay, have a good afternoon.
You as well.
Okay. Okay, let's go to 36, 37, and 38. That's 5094 4266 Frankfurt Avenue, 5095 4268 Frankfurt Avenue, and 5096 1543-47 Ron Street. Okay, we understand that there's a LLC regarding holding these properties?
Yeah, Christopher Johnson for the city of Philadelphia. I would note that the notices that were being appealed related to those properties are PHOS Holdings LLC as the owner of the properties. And on each of them, they're simply asking for more time to correct and apply for zoning.
Okay, the individual is Collins, Alan Reed, present? ALARIBE, are you present?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, sir. You know that for corporately owned property, you must have an attorney represent your interests at these hearings, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a lawyer?
No, at the moment, sir. I just read at the bottom part, I saw the date. I got excited wanting to come in, but when I read the bottom part, I noticed that I had to get an attorney. I called the office and they told me that I should ask for continuance while I get an attorney for representation. You all know we're making a great impact in trying to resolve the violation.
Okay, let's hear from the city. What's the response to the request for continuance?
The city has no objection for a brief continuance. I would note, though, they say they need more time to correct and apply for zoning. This was filed back on December 11th, 2024. They've
Okay.
had a significant amount of additional time.
Okay, Sir, you've had a lot of time already, but given that you do not have an attorney, we will permit a continuance to allow you to secure an attorney.
Thank you,
But
sir.
you need to be prepared to show that you've made significant progress on these violations.
And
Yep,
if these are in fact issues that relate to zoning, you would have or you should have filed an appeal or an application for the appropriate zoning soon after you received the violations. So at this point, you're 6 months, 8 months from the date, date of the appeal, I believe. Is that what you said, Mr.
That's what I
Johnson?
said.
You're 8 months from the date of the appeal. The violations go back even further. If you haven't started with the zoning process, you've got a problem, sir.
Your Honor, most of this stuff are heavy equipments, and in the process of this, I lost my dad. I had stroke. I've been trying to get rid of all the equipments that are in the building, which takes a lot of hauling and things like that. I used my scooter. I came to the city to find way forward. I want to get this resolved because this is my source of livelihood, Your Honor.
Okay, we will continue this matter. Please get an attorney and do everything you can to make progress.
Thank you,
Excuse me, Your Honor, this, Mr. Chairman, this is the court reporter. Could I please have the man who was speaking identify himself?
Oh,
Give
my
us your
name is
again.
Collins Alaribe.
Spell your last name, please.
Alaribe as in boy, E as in Edward.
Okay, Mr. Kelly, did you get that?
Yes, Chair, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Just remember, you must have an attorney if you come back to this board for another hearing.
Okay, so I'm gonna Google and see if I can find somebody to represent me.
Okay, thank you very much.
And I want to confirm that was all 3 of his cases for
Yes.
today.
Okay, I think that resolves the questions that the board had. Let's now go to the list and see what's outstanding, and we will call the first matter.
I believe we are going back to the top of the list, case number 2, HA 2021-003317 for 2964 Almond Street, Jasmine Hay.
Jasmine Hay, are you present? Mr. Libre, you may leave if you like.
Thank you,
Howard,
sir.
This
Thank
is a
you.
public hearing, so you can stay until the end, but you're excused from because your case has been resolved for today.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Jasmine Hay, anyone present representing the interests of 2964 Almond Street? Anyone present? Okay, no one is responding. I don't see anyone in the waiting room. Okay, let's determine service.
Yes. Ms. Hay listed 2964 Almond Street, Philadelphia, PA as her mailing address on the application. Notice of today's hearing was sent to that same mailing address on August 22nd, 2025.
Okay, thank you very much. What time do we have?
1:43 p.m.
1:43. Mr. Begelman, what is your pleasure?
Yes, and Lee Begelman on behalf of the city. I just want to note for the record, I believe this is the second listing
Yes.
of this matter. It was continued previously, based on my understanding, for some technical issues for the appellant. Because no one is present on Ms. Hayes' behalf, the city would request that this appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Okay, thank you very much. HA 2021-003317, 2964 Almond Street, Jasmine Hay. This matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Thank you very much.
Thank you. I believe that concludes my business.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good afternoon. What's the next matter?
I'm going to move us to number 19 on today's list, HA 2024-004973 for 657 North 22nd Street, appellant Nancy Houston.
Okay. All righty. Who's representing the city?
Good afternoon, Chairman. Michelle Reinhardt for the city.
Okay, sir, your name?
My name is Colin Houston,
Okay,
the attorney for Jeremiah LLC, representing the appellant.
okay. Just for clarity's sake, what is the name of the LLC?
Jeremiah,
Could you spell that?
Jeremary.
Jerry Mary, okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Chairman, this is the reporter. Could I please ask counsel to move the microphone closer to him?
Okay, thank you.
It moved. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately, it isn't as sensitive as it should be, so, okay. All righty, so who's representing the city?
Michelle Reinhardt for the city.
Okay, Ms. Reinhardt, do you have any witnesses for today?
So we actually have an agreement to read into the record.
Oh, okay, that's good. All right,
We agreed, the core terms are to mark the violation city affirmed with a 6-month stay of enforcement.
okay. City affirmed a 6-month stay. Mr. Houston, is that your understanding of the agreement?
That is.
Okay, thank you very much. We will note that matter is settled with a 6-month city affirmed, 6-month stay of enforcement. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You may be excused. What do we have next?
Yes. Moving along to case number 8 on today's list, HA 2021-004962 for 1715 North Newkirk Street. Danielle Cross doing business as CD Management LLC.
Okay, and who's representing the city?
Maria Aquino on behalf of the city.
Okay, Mr. Keno, we heard this matter earlier and we passed it to allow you to have a breakout session with the appellant, Danielle Cross. So where are we now?
We have an agreement to read into the record.
Okay, thank you.
So that'll be city affirm and a 60-day stay of enforcement.
City affirmed 60-day stay of enforcement. Okay, Ms. Cross, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. That should resolve this matter. Have a good afternoon. You excuse.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Board. And that concludes my business.
yes, have a good afternoon.
Thank you, too.
Thank you.
Moving to number 11 on today's list, listed as HA 2024-000278 for 126 West Allens Lane, Allens Lane Realty Co. LP.
Okay, who's present representing the interests of 126 West Allens Lane? City, who's representing the city in this matter?
Michael Rulo, RULLO.
Afternoon, Mr. Rulo. Okay, what about the appellant? Anyone present representing the interests of 126 West Allens Lane?
There is an attorney entered on the case, Mr. Yanoff, who did handle, again, this is a remand from the Court of Common
Yes.
Pleas.
Yes. That's noted for the record, but no one's present at the moment. And so let's confirm service.
Appellants listed PO Box 549 Abington, PA on their appeal application. And then attorney's address was 610 Yord Road, Suite 340 in Jenkintown, PA. Notices for today's hearing were sent to both the appellant and the attorney's listed address on August 22nd, 2025.
Okay, thank you very much. No one is responding. Mr. Rulo, what is your pleasure?
I'm gonna request that it be dismissed for failure to appear.
Okay, this was a remand from Common Pleas Court to hold a formal non-pro-tunc hearing to determine whether to permit a late appeal application. And the appellant doesn't appear to be present. What is the time that we have?
1:49 PM.
49 p.m. Just before we vote, I just want to confer with council, any reason why we can't vote?
No, notice was sent out, and even though it's council, I believe, you can
Okay.
still dismiss, council still had to appear. There's no indication that the address for council is correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
And just to
Correct.
confirm, I have not had recent outreach from opposing counsel. I'm unaware of any continuance requests in the matter. I just wanted to note that for the record.
Okay, thank you very much. We will poll the board on HA 2024-000278, 126 West Allen's Lane, Allen's Lane Realty Co. LP. This matter is dismissed. This request for a non-pro tunc relief is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Okay, thank you very much.
And board members, that completes my business if I can be excused.
Yes, sir. You may
Thank you.
be excused. Okay, do we have anyone left?
Yeah, we have 34.
Okay. Yep. At 49. Yes, good. Thank you. Okay.
Moving to number 34 on today's list. That should be HA 2024-005084 for 7241 Somers Road, Brianna Miller.
Okay. Who's representing the city?
Good afternoon, Michelle Reinhardt for the city.
Good afternoon. Is anyone present representing the interests of 7241 Summers Road? Brianna Miller, are you present? Brianna Miller, are you present? Okay, no one is responding. Please confirm service.
Ms. Miller listed 7241 Somers Road, Philadelphia, PA on her appeal application. Notice of today's hearing was sent to that same address on August 22nd, 2025.
Thank you very much. Ms. Reinhardt, what is your pleasure?
I would request city affirm for failure to appear.
Thank you. What time do we have?
1:51 PM.
I'm sorry, what time?
1:51 PM.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. We will call the board, poll the board on HA 2024-005084, 7241 Summers Road, Brianna Miller. This matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 All right, thank you very much. What's our next matter?
Moving to number 49 on today's list.
49, okay.
Yep, that's HA 2024-005222 for 2847 South Marshall Street, Edward Brewington.
Okay, who's representing the city?
Good afternoon, Michelle Reinhardt for the city of Philadelphia.
Afternoon. Anyone representing the interests of 2847 South Marshall Street? Edward Brewington. Anyone present? Edward Brewington. Anyone present? Okay, Edward Brewington. No one is responding. I don't see that name on the screen. So let's confirm service.
Okay. Mr. Brewington listed 2847 South Marshall Street, Philadelphia, PA on his appeal application. Notice of today's hearing was sent to that same mailing address on August 22nd, 2025.
Okay, what is your pleasure, Ms. Reinhardt?
I would request city affirm for failure to appear.
Okay, and what time do we have?
1:53 PM.
1:53 PM. Regarding HA 2024-005222, 2847 South Marshall Street, Edward Brewington. This matter is dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Thank you very much. What's our next matter? Ms. Reinhardt, is that your final matter for today?
I believe so. I
Okay.
just want to make sure that there aren't any others that are on the list.
Okay, we'll check to see if we have any matters to hear.
I believe that concludes today's matters, but I did want to bring the board's attention back to case number 31 on today's list. It does appear that that appellant withdrew their appeal.
31?
Yes.
Okay. It was ruled dismissed for failure to appear,
Okay.
but we do have a
Yes,
withdrawal in record.
We do have.
So we will strike that previous vote and note that the matter has been dismissed. by formal request of the appellant.
I mean, withdrawn.
My apologies. That matter has been withdrawn by formal notice of the appellant. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good afternoon.
Okay, that concludes our business for today, Mr. Kelly. So thank you, everyone, for your participation and your patience. Please have a safe evening.